Hey guys, it's me Thomas here, and today I'm back with another custom model segment. And today's custom model segment is going to be a big one. So if you can see, I have a lot of customs plus a few trucks that I've already shown to you guys once. So, anyways, let's get started. All right, so let's start with this one. So this is Thomas. So you may have seen him in some of my videos. So this is what my current Thomas has. It looks like. So yeah, this is an adventurous talking Thomas, which I took off the batteries because they weren't working anymore. And yeah, I was originally going to paint this one into a different engine, but then I decided to repaint it into Thomas to paint it into Thomas. So what's new about him is that I added a tail lamp at the back. So yeah, there is his tail lamp. Yeah, overall Thomas looks good. All right, now here is Timothy. So what's new about him is that I also gave him a tail lamp at the back, as well as these. Not sure if you can see right here, these black things here. So yeah, that's that's all there is on Thomas and Timothy. Let me put these two down there. All right, now let's see. All right, let's start with these two. Alright, so these two engines are two tank engines, and they are numbered 202 and 203. Now I have been thinking. Now I don't know what names they're gonna get. They don't have names. I don't know which names I'm gonna give these two. But if you can suggest any names in the description, in the comments, and I would be more than happy to. So yeah, those are those two tank engines, and put them there. All right. Now let's start with this one. This one is Oliver, the Great Western engine. So, Oliver here was made from a Thomas model. So, here is Oliver's face. So, what I did with the face is that I painted it all gray, and then I put the eyebrows and the eye, and I painted the eyes and the mouth. I'm sure, and I think it looks good. So, I also painted the handrail there. Paint his running board black, and I also painted the headlight. He has GWR and the number 11 on his sides. I also painted the whistle, and here's the back. I didn't add a tail lamp, but I'm planning on putting one. Okay, that's Oliver there. All right. Now here is DBS. So what's new about him is that I painted lines on him. So I painted the side rods, the cab windows, was in the back, and these linings on top of him. Oh, whoops. So yeah, that's all there is new on DBS. Put him down there. Alright, and here is a scrap engine model. This was made from my Thomas model. So yeah, I turned it into a scrap engine. So yeah, painted all black, all brown. And yeah, I still need to add scrap on it. So yeah, that's this scrap engine. Alright, now let's move on to the rolling stock. So first off, let's take a look at these two. So these two are two custom branch line coaches. And these two, you guys may have seen these two coaches in some of my videos. Like these two coaches were also used on my videos of Timothy the Ghost Engine, such as these two appeared in the Untold Story of Timothy remake, as well as Thomas Defeats Timothy. And yeah. So this one, if you can kind of see some of the blue right there in the windows. This was made from a Via Rail coach that I made, but I decided to turn it into a branch line coach. And this one here was made from a Union Pacific coach because you can kind of see some of the yellow right there. So yeah, this will turn into a branch line coach. And yeah, there are these two branch line coaches. Put them down there. Alright, now let's go look at these two. So these two are two express coaches that Gordon uses. So this one was made from an Annie model, I think. And this one from a Clarabelle model from Adventures. And this one has more windows than this one, but overall I think they look good. Put them down there. Alright, now let's move on to the trucks. Let's start with this one. So this one is Scruffy, the leader of the Troublesome Trucks. So, Scruffy here, he was made from the auxiliary water tender I used for SP44, for my custom Trackmaster SP4449. So yeah, I painted, but don't worry, I plan on getting another one. So yeah, so I painted Scruffy gray. I painted his chassis orange. I put his name on his sides, which I think it looks good. And I also printed out his face. It looks very good on Scruffy. Right, put him down on there. Alright. Here's my custom Hero Sticky Spill truck. So what's new about this truck is that I updated the milk barrel. So yeah, here is the milk barrel. It looks very good on it, I gotta say. It still doesn't have the logos, but yeah, I think it looks good nonetheless. So yeah, that's the Hero Sticky Spill truck with the modified milk barrel. Alright, let me put it down there. Alright, now take a look at this one. So this is a blue box car that faces backwards. So yeah, this is the first custom truck that I made that faces backwards. So I give it this shock face. So yeah, it's all white. It's made from a red box because if you can kind of see the red right there. So yeah, I painted it blue and I added this face on. So yeah, that's this blue box car that faces backwards. Right, now, here is a custom Blue Mountain Quarry sleigh truck from the Demolition Team 2-pack. So it's all red. I painted the sides, both the logo and the stripes. I think they are on the sides of it. The slate is made out of blue paper, and here's the face. I know it looks a bit smaller, but yeah, I try printing it out as much as I could. But yeah, I think it looks good nonetheless. So yeah, that's this Blue Mountain Quarry sleigh truck. Alright, now here's the last two. So let's take a look at this one. So this is a regular regular tanker with this face. So if you can kind of see some part right here, this was originally an oil tanker that I made. It was made from a tin milk tanker, and this was originally going to be Julia as model because you can kind of see her name right there. So yeah, I made Julia into a brake van, but I decided to turn her into a different truck. You'll find out what I turned her old model into. So yeah, that's this regular tanker with this troublesome truck face. Let me put it down there. Alright, now here's the last one. So this was Julia's old model, which I turned into, and like I said, I'm gonna get a new truck. I'm gonna make Julia in a different way. So yeah, so I turned her old model into a gray brake van. Painted gray with the windows on the sides, and yeah, that's all for that's this gray brake fan. And well, guys, those were all the custom engines and rolling stock I made. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.